Hello everyone, welcome back to Scott Hart Voice, the channel dedicated to voiceovers and video games. Welcome back to Eden Crafters. We are going to continue our playthrough of our streaming YouTube 2.0 world, which is our playthrough 2. However, before we get into this, I actually need to load something from the original level so we can do some calculations. And I'm going to tell you why eventually. We need to get in here first. Okay, I'll just go ahead and tell you now. I want to start planning the inputs of the iron build, the iron plate build that we're going to do, along with iron rods and gears going into a warehouse. I want to plan that up, but I don't know what the dimensions are of this thing and how do I say this? I don't know how big this is, and I also don't know where the inputs are supposed to line up, and number two, if they will line up with containers as well. So what we're going to do is this. I'm going to cough. That's what we're going to do. We're going to take apart take apart. There. We're going to take apart all of this here. It did it again. What is going on? There. Stop it. Delete the thing. Ay, ay, ay. Stop. The cool thing about this playthrough is we don't have to worry about the wave. We only have to worry about oxygen and health. Good, I have enough to do a bunch of maths here. Okay, that'll be enough. It's going to start, because this one is on the world grid, isn't it? Crap, it's not. Oh, suck. I thought that one was. Okay, maybe this one is. Because I know that is. And that looks like it is as well. So, I took all that apart for no reason. Hooray. Come on. Oh my gosh, just go up. Looks almost good. Need to plug that back up. Oh, 8. There. And no, we're not done. I thought it was enough, but it was not. I could grab my steamroller, but it's over there. And I'm already right here. Okay, so this is on the grid. I guess the sides don't follow the grid? But the backs and the front do? Well, even the back doesn't even follow. This may not follow the world grid. I thought it did. Well, actually, I'm going to need this anyway because I need to test whether or not the containers will work here. Not whether the containers will work, but whether or not containers will have the same spacing as these. I think this is on the world grid, though. Yeah, I think it is. And the reason why is because I'm going to go based off of the ports. I think these are on the world grid because they are directly in front of all of these. So what I'm going to do, this is the line for, does it go beyond this? No, that's as far out left as that will go. And then we just need to count a bunch of us out. But either way, I need to figure out whether or not these will have the same spacing as containers put next to each other. No. No, they will not. If you clip them into each other, they will. If you clip these directly into each other to where the bevels are not visible, then they will have the same spacing as the input of a warehouse. Okay, that's good to know. Where's my oxygen? Crap. I thought I had oxygen containers in this playthrough. I guess not. You'll see a bunch of things out here like floating, like the pipe over there in this. That was me testing a few things out in what I was hoping to be the last episode of the previous series, but it just fell apart, so yeah. Whatever, we'll just craft 30 of these. And you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and craft 50, because why not? That's 40. That should be 50. Yeah, that's 50. So, the reason I'm doing this is a couple-fold. I want to have what I'm going to do initially for this build is in our actual world. I'm going to, how do I say this? I'm going to line everything up to where it goes into containers, but I'm going to have those containers built in such a way that all I have to do is build the containers into the warehouse and then delete the container and then then replace the container with a belt. And that way it'll just go from, my inventory will go from in containers to in warehouse, like just naturally. It's an organic flow. Excuse me, not drunk. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the plates, rods, and gears coming into containers that are set up like this. And there won't be a warehouse here, obviously, right? But when I do build a warehouse, all I have to do is build it in such a way that it lines up with these containers, and then I can just put the belt here, let the inventory go in, erase the container, and then finish the belt. And it's just a very natural, organic progression from containers to warehouse. Now, I don't know if this is the same for Warehouse 1, but I don't plan on building anything. I plan on building Warehouse 1, deleting it as soon as I get Warehouse 2, and replacing it with Warehouse 2. I'm only going to build Warehouse 1 to unlock Warehouse 2. That's it. There's no other reason why. All right, now we need to find out how wide this is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. Should have done tens. And it would end on this block. Yeah. So this would be the last block. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So how many 5s do we have? 5. Let's go down a bit. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 68. Let's double check that one more time. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 68. Okay, I'm going to make a note of this. This is warehouse 268 by what? Okay, now we're going to go over to this side, and we're going to calculate how far back to front it is. Starting with this line as 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yuck. 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, I just had the thought that I could have just dragged it out. I could have put the end points and then just dragged it out to see how many there were. But I'm doing it this way. I'm going to stick it with this way as I want consistency. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How far back does it need to go? Here. This is how far back it's going to be. That line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 1 for that. Okay. How much is this? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36. One more time. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36. Okay. 36. Okay. So that's how, let me say this. That's how big we know we need to build this. The last question becomes this. How do I know where this is lining up? So this is the far left. So 5, 10, 15, 20. The 20th block would act as a, how do I say this? Like a barrier to any conveyors going in here. 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 in. 20 in. Then 21st becomes conveyor. I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys, my note there to myself, but it does. Like 5, 10, 15, 20, and then the next block would be the conveyor in for the first input to the warehouse too. So that's good. All right, that's all I needed from this playthrough. Let's get out of here. At least I hope that was all I needed from that playthrough. Back into our YouTube 2.0 world. And with all of that, I wasn't able to see any messages coming in case anyone said anything, and I don't see anything I missed. Okay. All right. Let's grab a food box. We'll go ahead and make some more. I think we can make 6. There we go. Cool. Now, one of the things I had decided that I was going to do on this playthrough, sorry, not on this playthrough, on this episode, is I'm going to start developing an underground belting system. Give me just a moment here. Let's get out here and let's talk about what's here. We have this iron node here. We have the other iron node back there, and we have that iron node over there. What I want to do is I want to turn this iron node and that iron node into iron plate, iron rod, and gear production and get them into a warehouse. And I was thinking that warehouse could be back here. What I was initially thinking would be do the production of iron off whichever way concrete is, this way. Have it do the production this way. And then go underground to, well, I guess if I was going to do the warehouse back here, I may just put the warehouse where I had over in the previous playthrough, maybe just do it right here. And bring the other iron production over and then in. Maybe. Excuse me. I know I want to do the underground and then have it go underground all the way to the warehouse and then just sneak its way up and back in. And I gotta think here. Do I want to dig this out and do a warehouse for iron plates, rods, and gears inside the mountain? That might look kind of cool. Actually, that would look really cool. That would look really sweet. I mean, way sweet. It almost would be like the Helm's Deep warehouse, because it's embedded in the mountain, right? Which way out is it? Would it be going this way? So it'd be going right into that rock production. Oh yeah, and in this playthrough we actually have to worry about the wave too. Forgot about that. Gotta make sure I keep enough inventory space to be able to break those down when it comes. If I do this, the build would probably be going out this way. Probably go out that way and be back in here. Or I could have the build go out this way and then turn. Or, hear me out, do it whichever way I want and have it go underground. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. So, we're going to dig this out. This is going to take a minute. Well, speaking of the wave. Do the wave, everyone. Do the wave. Or as... I was going to make a reference and I can't remember the character's name. Never mind. Don't worry about it. My inventory is full. Oh, really? I had no idea. I couldn't tell. I couldn't freaking tell. Okay. You guys, I'm so excited for the for the early release when this actually hits. Like, I'm really excited to see what this game has in store for the other planets. I don't know about you guys. Whoop, hold on. There. But I'm like super excited for what this game has in store. I'm going to need to build this while I still can. That's good enough for now. Come on. This does take considerably longer without the steamroller. I really am actually quite tempted to go get the sulfur and build the things I need in order to be able to have the steamroller. Like, I am considerably tempted to do that. But alas, I shall not. At least for the time being. Maybe I will in the future. I don't know. Unfortunately, this is the tedious part with not having a steamroller. And then, you know, being told 5,000 different times that your inventory is full. You guys, I had no idea. Did you know that my inventory was full? I couldn't tell. I'm being sarcastic and a little bit ornery, I suppose. Let's keep going. What I'm going to do for building this out, we're going to build it out that way. So yeah, we got to keep going. I'm going to go ahead and delete this huge rock. I don't see there's any reason to keep it. That's getting close-ish. Probably be here in about 3-4 minutes. Maybe a bit sooner. That's my guess. Okay. I think that's a pretty good start to having space. Now, oh, wrong button. Hold on. There. One thing I wanted to test out with this production is whether or not I can build the concrete on the node and then build the miner on the concrete and have it still get the node. because that's something you can do in Satisfactory, and I wanted to give it a shot. So we're going to just fill this up a little bit, fix that mishap. And right there. And there. Now, can I do the mine there? I can! Yeah! Oh, I am excited about that. Because then I can hide most all of it. Just have this little tiny little iron thing here right there. Uh-oh, here we go. Do I have room? Yeah, I got plenty of room. Three, 4, 5, and 6. One of these ways, I'm just going to stand outside and embrace death. Oh, might as well grab those. Need some more food boxes. We'll have nothing else to do. Okay. And wind turbine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That works. Actually, let's make sure we're good on power. Yeah, 42 out of 12. Sorry, 12 out of 42, I should say. Cool. So we're going to need a lot more concrete to do this. For a few different reasons, and I will get to those in a minute. But what I want to do is I do want to make sure that this is like centered. So let's build this out a bit. Come on. Oh, come on. Cool. All right. Now I may have to move a few things around because like this isn't even one. Oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 4 and 4 on each side, and that is like halfway in between. So it'd actually look a little bit more symmetrical if I put one more line on this side. So let's go ahead and do that for the moment. And, you know, we may end up just taking both sides out. I don't know. But what I do know is we need to spin this. Oh, you know what? This is going to make it much easier. I keep forgetting that this is a thing sometimes. What looks more natural? Because I want it to be in the box. Right? Does that look better or does that look better? I think that one does. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3 on that side. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we are going to get rid of this line, and it's going to be 8 wide. Now, I think I still need to have the outside lines here to cover up the ore patch, so I can't really get rid of anything else. So what we're going to do now is we're going to hold shift and we're going to build this. And we're going to build it out there. That's good. And we'll get some more oxygen. There we go. We need a lot more concrete at this point. asking you shall receive. I might do some shaping to this as well. And obviously we have a lot more we're gonna have to take out, because at this point we could really only put in a forge, which let's go ahead and do that. And we're gonna put you in right. What I'm gonna do for now is I'm gonna keep 2 blocks of space in between all of these. I don't know if I need to have that much space, but I'm going to go ahead and have that. And if I need to condense the build, I can. Okay. Let's go tearing apart. Terraforming, terraforming all the livelong day. I wish there was like a more basic terraforming tool before the steamroller. Something that didn't cost as much, but just like a personal tool that is more than just the multi-tool. Because the multi-tool, yeah, like it gets the job done, right? But at the same time, it also like, it just takes so long. And having a little bit more speed when terraforming would be really nice in the early game at least. But that's me. I mean, I guess I don't feel the way that I feel for no reason, right? There's a reason I feel this. And it's because the multi-tool is just so inefficient when it comes to actual changing the landscape, as it were. And to be fair, the the steamroller isn't perfect either. Like, I've come across my share of bugs. Like, I would be steamrolling an area, and then out of nowhere, I see this rock in the air. I'm like, what the hell is going on? There is a certain joy of, you know, changing the landscape to your whim and what you have in your mind as a plan. And that's pretty cool. And obviously when we get the terraformer, or sorry, not the terraformer, oh my gosh. The steamroller, we'll fix this and make it a little bit more natural looking. We will definitely be doing that. Unfortunately, the further I go into this hill, the longer it's going to take, because it's starting to get more dirt. So if you're watching this on the YouTube episode after it's been released, I would go ahead and suggest skipping forward maybe 5 or 10 minutes, seeing when I'm done with this, because this is going to take a moment. I'm just going to be here pretty much talking with you guys. Talking to people in the future, as it were, about, I don't know, about stuff, about life, about the beauty of this soundtrack. I just cannot get enough. I cannot get enough of this soundtrack. So beautiful. Maximus actually showed me, sent me the link to the song, And they did an incredible job with it. Just absolutely phenomenal. Okay, let's go ahead and build out a little bit more. There we go. So we now have ore into ingots, and then we need to turn it into plates. It's very simple. There's not much to it. 1, 2. And then we'd belt it up, and then have it go wherever we're going to have it go. And, you know, the more and more I look at taking this out by hand, it's going to suck. Like, that is going to suck so hard. I am going to just... We are not going to have that warehouse recessed into there. Can you imagine how long that would take to hollow out? Oh my gosh. It would be an entire episode of just taking that out. Good grief, that would be terrible. So what we're going to do is this. We now have the end of our production line here. Yay. This is going to be plates. Huzzah. Oh, let's get a load of that sunrise. Gorgeous. I love sunrises and I love sunsets, and this game does not disappoint. At least with the sunrise. I haven't seen a sunset yet. So what we're going to do is we are going to have this come... we're going to have it go underground here, and it's going to come around and then out this way, and we're going to build the concrete pad for... Hold on. For where the warehouse is going to end up being. We're going to build the concrete pad for it. It's going to take some minute because we're going to have to hollow out some minute, really. It's going to take a minute or some time, and it's not going to be very fun, but we got to do it. And I have an idea of how to make it go underground. Oh, hello. Again. Hello, it's me. I actually pride myself in a few things, and one of those things is I've never heard the entire song of Hello by Adele. I know it exists, and I've heard snippets of it, but I've never heard the whole song. That, and I've never seen the movie Titanic. I know the whole premise of the story. I've seen scenes and clips. Once again, I have never watched the whole thing before. And I actually take solace in that. But that's, once again, that's me. Okay, here's what we're going to do. First off, we need to figure out how to do a 90-degree bend. So, let's... this would come out 2, 1, 2. Oh my gosh. This is difficult. 1, 2. I guess that's as close as I could get it. I guess I could get it out to there. It'd be out 3, 1, 2. Oh wait, no, there we go. That's 2, right? Well, that's actually out 3. Well, let's get some plates getting made. Because with making plates, we can use these if we need them. Okay. Back to plates. All right. need to get this to a clean angle. Not a clean angle, but a clean line. There. Right there. Oh, no. There. Perfect. We got it. Now, how... This is the experimentation part that I was talking about with experimenting for like 90-degree belts and stuff. At what point can we get a nice, crisp, clean 90-degree angle? I don't think we can get one off of without going more than one. So here, that looks absolutely terrible. Just awful to the upteenth degree. Let's have it come out one belt. Nope. Two. That's not terrible. What about trying three? What about? Why don't we try three? So 1, 2, 3. No? What about 4? That looks pretty good. That doesn't look like it sucks. So what you do, what we've done is we've come out 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it would have to be on... Wait, where'd that go? There. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, that's 3 and 4. That would be 4. 1, 2, 3. I don't know why that looks good. I don't know what that calculation is. Because we've come out to the right. We've come out 1, 2, 3. I guess from the middle point, though. I guess from the middle point we only had. So let's count this from the middle point then. So from the middle point, well, come on. From the middle point, we go 1, 2, 3, and we go 1, 2, 3. But 4 looks way better. One, 2, 3. That's the middle point there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't... I don't know about you guys, but this 90-degree angle looks better than that. They both will function the same, but that one just looks so much cleaner. But by doing that, we lose the ability to make this work from any angle to any angle. So yeah, I guess I am going to go with 3 by 3. So we come out 1, 2, 3 and come down 1, 2, 3. And you know what? That actually does not look as bad as I think it did. That actually looks pretty good. I'll allow it. I like it. Now that I really think, now that I actually see that in practice, or in the actual being built, I like that. It looks nice. So from here, we need to get rid of these blocks over here. So 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. So get rid of these. That. There we go. And the reason why is now we can actually have a line and like encase this. by having it 2 by 2. Sorry, 4 wide. 4 wide. And then when we build a container or something, we can put it right in the middle of that line. That looks nice. Okay. I'm starting to get low on oxygen capsules. I'm going to have to start making more here in a minute. Let's clear some more rock out. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have it come down underground over here. It'll go down underground right there. Keep going. Turn right about here and then go out and then come up. Yes, I am aware that my inventory is full. When I get down to about 3 oxygen capsules, I'm going to go make some more. Hollowing out the episode. I think if I were to name my episodes, I think this would be hollowing out. Or a hollowing experience. Instead of harrowing. It's a hollowing experience. But it must be done. Unfortunately, this stuff happens. Oh, you piece of crap. This is going to be worth it, I think. I really hope. I really hope. Okay, we'll come out to about here, I think. Okay, we'll finish this and we'll go make some more oxygen canisters. That's pretty good right there. Let's go ahead and plug up these little holes. There we go. I really do hate how sometimes like that happens. Like I'm going over flat space and I go up over something. I don't know what. It's flat. What is there to go over? And we'll just use that full inventory that we have to plug up some of this stuff that we're dealing with on our way back. go. Okay. And we'll throw away all of that. And we'll go get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I just realized I have plates automated. I could have just gotten a stack of plates out of there. Oh well. I would have only had to craft 20 by hand as opposed to 40. Oh well. C'est la vie. 1, 2, 3. And 4 makes 40. Okay, and then 40 of these. And another 10 makes 40. Okay. I will be needing to step away in a minute. My wife is on the way home, is on her way home from choir practice. So there will be a intermission of sorts. I don't know how to edit videos or anything like that, and I don't have an editor, and I don't have enough money to pay for one. So when it comes to the intermission screen, just skip over it. Okay, now I got another. Now I have 43 capsules. That's good. At this time, do I need any silica on me? No, I don't. It might be nice to have in future. Why do I have so much copper ingots on me? Not copper, iron. Okay. What I need now is a lot of concrete. And, ironically, some stone, but I'm going to get the stone by hollowing out the ground underneath. Because here's my idea on how to make this go down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have this belt come 2 blocks forward, just like it naturally is placed. There. And now we're going to immediately start going down, which means this block needs to become a 45-degree angle. So we're going to take all of this out. All these that I just built, we're going to take them out, including these. And now we're going to go into our build menu, and we're going to hold down here, and we're going to make a slope on, I guess, 6 for now. Yeah. And then we're going to start sloping this down. That's a pretty fast slope. I guess you could say it's a slippery slope. Are there any lower slopes? No, there are not. And that's fine. Like, that's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that. What we're going to do is we're going to take out the ground here. Come on. Ugh, I hate how that happens. And then we're going to place more slopes. And then we're going to take out more ground. I'm going to need to take that out anyway. Yeah. And now we're going to place more slopes. I hope you guys can see where I'm going with this. We've gone down 1, 2, 3. We'll probably go down maybe 6. Okay. And more here. There. Okay, let's fill that hole back in. And that one. And then underneath. There's nothing missing underneath. Okay, good. Now we're going to go back to the slopes. Where'd they go? They're there, number 6. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 2 more down. Oh, we're at the water. Okay, maybe we won't go that far down. Let's not get crazy. Hey, Muffin, what's up, dude? How you doing? Welcome to the stream tonight. Hope this episode sees you doing well. Finds you doing well. Okay. Now, plug that back up. Oh, heck yeah. Awesome. Glad to hear that. I'm doing pretty well, too. Can't complain too much. And if I did, I wouldn't do any good anyway. I do have a plan that I'm going here. Okay? I promise. There is a method to my madness. I'm going to start turning. Well, I actually have to have enough 3x3 to make the turn. So I will let this determine when I'm going to make the turn. What is the madness craving? The madness is craving organization and clean turns and aesthetically pleasing builds. Fill that one up. And then more of this. Whoop. Come on. There. Okay. I gotta use the... There we go. That's better. I want it to end right there. Because if you see the way that this is, it's... The belt has come one over. So I want it to come one over as well. Right there. That looks like crap. What if instead of that... What if I did this? That would clip through the ground. Crap. Wait, what is that? There's like a halfway in between there where it was starting to go down, but didn't clip. Right there. What is that? No. Unfortunately, I think I have to do it this way. It's going to just come out naturally, like this. Boom. And then it's going to come down. No! Wrong way! Wait, what? Huh? I don't know what I did. I really don't know what I did. But we're going to go ahead and take that out. We're going to take this out for a moment. And then we'll replace it with these. We'll then come back to here, build this normally. No, it did it again. There, that's better. And then we'll come back to here, take these out, and then do this. Okay, now we're back to where we were. I think I know what I did wrong in the previous one, but let's see. So the slope ends there, so I want to come up one to right there. There. And then how does that look? That doesn't look terrible. That almost looks like a conveyor lift. So what I did is I started the downward slope one after... Oh, hold on. One after where it actually starts to go down. So it starts to go down here, and I started the conveyor one after, and then I stopped the conveyor one before it. So it ends there, and I stopped it right there, and then I built out to there. And now I should be good to do this. Check this out. And if I build up the ground back around it, that should look rather normal. Crap. I got stuck there. Wild Wild roller coaster ride? Yeah, pretty much. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Hey, I will be right back, guys. Let me make sure I'm not gonna die. Okay, cool. I'm gonna head out to intermission. I'll be right back. And I have returned. Welcome back. All right. Let's get back to where I was. And that is building this belt. Something else dawned on me. With this belt going underground, I still have to come out 21 spaces before I could actually come up. I didn't think about that until just now. So I'm going to take care of get rid of all of that. Dadgummit, I hate that. 9. So anyway, I think you guys get the idea that I'm going to just put a cap on this and all the items can go underground and then into the warehouse. So what I'm going to do now is this. I'm going to, number one, I'm going to figure out how big one storage container is. So let's just start there. And we'll place the storage container, I guess on 4 for now, because I'll probably be needing a few more. You know what? Let's get rid of this first. Okay. There. I know. There. Okay, there it is in line. The input is in line there. And it's right where I want it to be. Okay, cool. So now we can check and see how big this is. Starting there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And how wide is it? It should be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's make a comment about that in our text file here. And we shall say container is 8 by 4. Cool. Good. You know what I didn't account for? Is how far in from the front those conveyor ports are for that tier 2 warehouse. Whoops. But I do know that it needs to come in 21 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There. That's where the conveyor is going to come up. Is this line here. Now it's just figuring out where over here. Boy, that's going to have to come out a long way. I have a lot to dig. There. Any others? I don't see any. Oh, there's some. There we go. Yeah, that's going to be a long way to dig. Oh, yuck. All right, let's get in line over here. So now I at least have an idea of where I'm going to have to turn. No, maybe I'll just keep doing this. Digging from this angle is not that bad. I mean, I'll probably have to clean things up down here. Because, yeah, I'm already back at sea level. I need to get a lot more, oh, what's it called? Cement, concrete, whatever it is. Where's my trash can? There it is. Oh, man. There's a lot to this, you know what? Here we go. Oh, that looks great. That hollowed out wonderfully. Excuse me. Okay, I think I'm beginning to understand this multi-tool and how it destroys things a little bit easier. And we turn there. This is the line that we turn. So we gotta keep digging. Just keep digging, just keep digging, just keep digging, digging, digging. Oh yeah, I think I'm really starting to get the hang of this multi-tool now. After how many hours? Okay, that's where we turn. And then it's just a matter of when do I go up? I know it's not yet. So that's one. It's probably around 4 right there. It needs to be 4. Oh, a little bit too deep there. So that's the turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Come on. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I can just plug up the hole here in the wall. And all the other holes that I made. Just rebuilding that back up. Yeah. And out we go. one's too far. Did it again. Okay. And then we'll build this out. Oh, man. This has not been the easiest thing to do. We're going to build this out all the way until here. And then we're going to bend it. Crap. Hold on. The 3x3 turn isn't going to work here. Because this path is 4x4. The 2x2 turn, what does it look like? Looks like crap. The 3x3 doesn't look as bad, but that still looks pretty awful. Let's do this. In order to get a 3x3 turn in a 4x4 space, I actually have to have this come out to half right here. So right there, that's half. Nope, it really would have to come here. Figuring out turns in a 4x4 space is not exactly the easiest thing to do. But this is so much better now that I think about it. Because if I end the conveyor one block before the turn, I can achieve a 4x4. No, I can achieve a 3x3. I end it one before, and I go 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. And then it ends one block after the turn. There it is. Boom. And it actually doesn't look half bad. If I ended 2 blocks before the turn, sorry, 2 blocks outside of, if the turn went 2 blocks outside of it, it would look even better. And why did that not work? I should see, gosh dang it, I should see those on there. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. No. Wait. Yes. Okay, it's working. Good grief. All right. Huh. I actually don't have enough rock. The irony. Oh, screw you. I placed you there. So that's good to know. Whenever I do these turns, I'm going to need them to come out one beyond what I want it to actually... one brick, sorry, one space beyond, if it is a 4x4, sorry, if it's a 4 wide path. So if this is 4 wide, then the turns are going to come one block out of the 4x4 space in the corners. So that's really good to know. Okay. Oh, we should fix this. You should be that. And fix you as well. Alright, I actually ironically need to go get some rock. Is that? Is that shadow? There. That's built back up. And that's good to go. And then this is coming in on the 21st block from here. Now the question becomes, where do I want this to come up? don't know. One thing I do know is I kind of want to go in there and fill all those walls up with the concrete. Or the asphalt. That's what it's called. Okay. I could have it start coming up immediately. Because the way that worked is it ended there, and then it went 2 blocks into there. I almost feel like it should just go 1 and then 2 and then go. So I think what I'm going to do is this. Let me think here how to do this. If it's going to start ascending, the first block up would need to be there. And the reason why is it could go from there to there. It'd be two blocks long and start the ascending process. And of course it won't actually reach. Okay. I'm going to start building this back up. Of course I don't have enough rock. I think it's this one. Yeah. How many stacks is that for? Should be enough for the moment. And then that starts there. And then that goes there. Oh, that's terrible. There. I'm definitely going to have to go get more rock. This is most certainly not enough. Well, okay, maybe it is. Okay. And then we'll do this. And then that. And then that. Then that. Nope, 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 nope. Wait, yeah, no, that's right. That's right. Then that. And then that. And then we can go. Oh, no, dang it. Cool. That's done. We now have an underground belt, everyone. Oh my gosh, that took forever. Okay. I should now be able to do this. And I'm going to need to use the drone to do this. Because I want it to be... there. And then that belt is going all the way up to there. And then that belt is coming to there. Yeah, that looks so much better. It looks better than on that side. So that's what I'm going to do from here on out is this little thing. Which means I think I want to fix how this is belted. We'll fix that and this, that, right there, gone. And then we'll do this. You need to be a belt. One, two. And then that belt can combine there. That's better. Why aren't you going? Come on. Oh, visual glitch. So when I thought belts weren't working, I think they are, and it was just a visual glitch I didn't understand. Fill this in. Yeah, there we go. What? What the? I filled that in. You guys saw that, right? I know I filled that in. What I didn't do is I didn't put the windmills back up. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I absolutely know I filled those in. I'm thinking the game may be in a weird state, so we're going to create a backup. And we're going to reload it. Back to main menu. And back into the game. I think it got into a weird state. And of course, all my work on that was lost. Bloody hell. All right, we're going to get a bunch of concrete. We're going to build the walls up. And then we can plug up the ground on the outside of the walls. Okay, these all need to be... regular. There. These need to go. Plug those up. And the tiniest amount of clipping. I'm okay with that. It'll be nice to have a lot of this stuff in the conveyor, in the warehouse system once it's done. I think that's the wave. What? I don't have enough freaking rock? Are you kidding me? There. What? Come on. Well, now I get to build this up a second time. Wonderful. Let's at least do that. That might actually look worse. I don't know. I don't know. Making these designs look aesthetically pleasing is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. And after the wave hits... Oh, no, we're at 14. We're still fine. Is it time to test it? It's time. Not a thing happened to me. Okay. Well, back to work. Why do I have to do this again? I know I built this up. Okay. I'm going to be really frustrated if I have to do this again. All right, let's go get some more rock and fill up the other side. Okay. I should start getting these into a container. At least. So from here, let's go out 8. Okay. And then here. I don't have enough cement. And then belt it up. Cool. Or not. What? Are you freaking kidding me? There. It's not annoying at all. Oh, and that one's going to need to be one of those. Nope. Oh, come off it. I did not hit that. Whatever. All right. Of course I don't. Why wouldn't I? So it should be 2 horizontal blocks open. Yep. Okay, cool. That's done. Now I just got to plug up this side. An entire stream. Come on. There. For just iron plates. But dadgummit if it's not going to look great. Okay. Let's take a look at this. You know, that doesn't look that bad. That looks pretty solid. I'm almost tempted to encase the miner in glass. Oh, excuse me. Oh, no! I forgot to surround it in the... Oh, excuse me. In the orange. Sorry, the yellow stripes. This is a grievance of which cannot be borne. I must fix this. Okay, let's fix that now. Here. Oh. I was going to put that on my hotbar. Oh well. We are now OSHA compliant. I actually have no idea. But that looks way better. So yeah, that's the... Oh, hold on. That's the production node area. And then the beams are going to go underground and be hidden all the way up until here. And I'm thinking what I'm going to do is when I build the warehouse that these will eventually all go into, I'm probably just going to build the warehouse like right here. So that's the 21st brick out. So I know that the left side of the warehouse is going to line up with that block there. And I'm thinking I might have the front of it line up with this block here. Either way, I will most likely be deleting this wall that I had, because the next thing that I need to have... Oh, I didn't even think about this. I want... Oh, crap. Oh, no. I wanted to have 2 lanes. Oh, I wanted to have 2 lanes of plates. I was going to put a splitter down here. I didn't even think about this. I could have used a splitter. Instead of making the curve, I could have put a splitter right there and have one line go out and then do the curve on the next one. Oh, man. Of course I don't have enough cement. Hold on. Well, I may be digging back down and fixing this. The interesting thing is how this is going to make things lined up very weird. I don't even know how to explain that. Oh, no way. No, it's not going to line anything up weird at all. I don't have plates. I do now. There we go. Well, what this ultimately means... How did that get built up around it? I'm going to have to dig down and make a splitter and then do the bend and have it come up into here. Because I wanted to have 2 lanes of plates, not 1. That's not the worst thing in the world. Because a lot of what I did is going to stay in place. And the reason why I'm starting to talk about this instead of actually do it is we're now at 2 hours. So what's most likely going to happen is I'm going to take the cap off of this, jump down. I'll have to hollow out this area here. And that wall that was here, right here and here, and maybe even a little bit going out this way is going to go away. And I'm going to build a second lane going up here. And instead of that bend, I'm going to replace that with a splitter, have it come in, split out, and then I'll have the splitter run into there. Sorry, the other output of the splitter run into there. And eventually this whole area is going to be concrete. Because that other iron deposit with it being rods and gears, they're going to have to come down underground somehow as well and then snake their way over into the 3rd and 4th slots. And I'll probably just leave the 5th slot of this particular warehouse empty. For now, let's grab ourselves 2 fat stacks of plates, 2 fat stacks of quartz, and be grateful we don't have to manually craft plates anymore. You guys, I could have done that iron plates build in about 5 minutes if I wasn't going for aesthetics. Oh, I sure hope you guys are enjoying the aesthetic the aesthetic side of things. I think it's gonna look pretty good when it's done. But man, it sure does come with its own set of headaches. But hey, we figured out how to do some rather clean underground belts, so that's cool. I'll consider that a win. And another 20. That was surprisingly difficult. I guess one of the things that made it suck was the fact that I had to fill up that ground twice. I swear I did it. I'm just going back to make sure I don't have to do it again. Yeah, it's filled. I never want to have to do that again. Oh, man. Let me know if you guys are enjoying the aesthetic side of things and the challenge that it brings. Because if no one's enjoying it, then I'm not going to continue wasting time doing it. I really do hope you guys are enjoying it, though. Holding on to rocks, only 3. 1, 2, 3. What I'll probably end up actually doing now that I really think about it is I'll have 2 lanes of plates, 2 lanes of rods, and 1 lane of gears. I think that's what I'll end up doing. It is going to be very difficult to bring those over too because they're way over here. And maybe what I do is this. Here's a thought. Instead of bringing, having to, because let me think here how to say this. If I were to build the rods and the gears over there and then bring them over, I would have to have 3 lanes coming all the way out. But if I just brought the iron ingots out to here and then do the production of iron rods and gears here in this area, then I only have to bring 1 line out from that iron node over there. I only have to hollow out enough area to do an underground belt for just iron ingots instead of 3 lines. Well, actually, no, it would be 2. 1 for rods, 1 for gears, and then I would split the rods here, like what I'm going to do with the plates. I only have 1 line coming out instead of 2. But if I did just 1 line of ingots out from that iron deposit out to here, That would look so much better. And I would have this entire area to work with. Because what I would do is I would take out this area of the yellow, yellow striping and just bring the concrete pad out, which would then give me, you know, here I have the miner, but instead for gears I could have it just be the part producers. Well, heck, I could, well, actually that's not a bad idea, because if I'm going to do the production here, I'm also going to lose this area for having to have the belts come out. So, oof. I'm actually really glad I'm thinking about this now. A lot of these things I didn't think about before. My mouth is getting dry. Hold on. Much better. Part producer. Rods go down. Start sneaking their way over there. Well, actually, what would happen is the line would come up. It would hit a splitter. Half of it would go into a part producer for rods, and half of it would go into another part producer for... No. Hold on. It would just be one part producer for rods, and then it would be a splitter, and one line would go down after the splitter, and the other line would go into another part producer for gears, and then that line would go down. And it seems like it would make more sense to have... Let me see here. Let's go into drone view. If I have the line come up here, and it hits a part producer here, hits the splitter, part producer here for gears, gears go down, make their way around, and then the other line for rods goes down, comes out around, splits, and then goes up into the two inputs for rods. That would work. Yeah, that would work just fine. Boy, that took a lot of time for hollowing stuff out. I really, like, if I had the steamroller, I still would have to have hollowed this out by hand, because I don't think the steamroller could do that. But hollowing this area out would have been way easier. Oh, anyway. That was a chore. But hey, check it out. That looks pretty cool. Like, the belts come around and down. And where did they go? No one knows. Oh, hey, here they are. No one ever would have known that they came up right here. They totally would have. But yeah, we're going to need to put a splitter here, bring that up, and then eventually we'll have the iron rods coming in from over there. Sorry, not iron rods, but the iron ingots coming in from over there to produce rods and gears over here. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I really do. That was a lot of work. And on the plus side, we learned a lot about how to do these things. We learned that in order to do a nice turn where it's still 3x3, we have to stop the conveyor one block before it gets to the turn, and then it goes one block out beyond the turn. So that was a good thing that we learned. We learned that we also, in order to go up, we need to stop it one block before it goes up, and then the turn to go up only goes 2 blocks. The one on the flat and then the one starting to go up. And then the conveyor lift up ends 1 block before the turn at the top, so here, and then it would go to there, and then 2 more blocks and in. So I don't know if you guys, I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys or not. It does to me, but that's how you do it, and it looks pretty good. At least I think it does. I think it's going to look a lot better once we start having other production over here as well. Like, this will be just an iron production area. And, you know, some iron will be getting picked up right here, and some of it will be coming in from underground conveyor. Which makes me think also, how am I going to... where am I going to snake the iron in through? Like, what path is it going to take to get from there to here? Because I don't want too many turns. I mean, ultimately, I want this all to be on concrete, of course. So maybe I have it come out and then over. Maybe that's what it does. Dig this out all the way to like here, and then dig it out that way. That might work. I think the first thing that I need to do beyond anything else is I need to put together the production, or what will become the production, of rods and gears over here. And then I can just belt it up. No, I'll dig it out and then belt it up. But I think having the starting point... Yeah, so that's what I'll do is... I'll put the concrete down, get the miner in place, so I know how far out it's going to have to come out this way, and then I'll put together the production here, so I know how far it's going to come out that way, and then it's just a matter of digging and filling it in. Really, that's all that's going to be. So we didn't get too much accomplished, but we learned a lot, and that's an important thing. Is there? I knew this I knew that this series, there was going to be a lot of experimentation and how to make things look cleaner. I'm almost wondering if I shouldn't have just had it go straight down and then turn underground and then come out over here. I don't know. I can't really change anything now. Once these builds are done, they're kind of just done for the rest of this playthrough. That's why I really wanted to figure out the sizing of the warehouse. Because, you know, if it's a quick and dirty build where you don't have anything, you're not working on aesthetics or making anything look like really good, it doesn't matter. Like, you can take things apart and put them together pretty quickly. But once you start putting things on, you know, concrete pads and start working on your turns and underground belts and stuff, it is a whole nother ball game. These builds will not be changing. Like, this will be here for the end of this playthrough until the end of time, because I am not doing that again. Which, like I said, that's why I wanted to figure out how to get it into the warehouse cleanly. So anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day or night. Let's get that to where we don't die. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and head back into base. I don't see the wave yet, so that's good. Oh. Oh, man. There's one more thing we're going to do before we go. And while I do this, we'll just... There we go. I think that's 12 food boxes. Yeah. So while these craft, I will say thank you for sticking here. If you watched all the way to the end, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys stopping by and just watching the content. Please let me know. please let me know if you guys like the aesthetics and if you want me to keep working with it, because if not, I won't. I do find it to be a good, nice challenge. Well, maybe I will. Either way, I don't know. I do want to know your guys' input one way or another. Please let me know. And then I can decide from there. Because I do think this is a good challenge, but I also don't want it to be a waste of people's time. Once again, the main thing about this challenge is learning. That's the big thing. How much have I learned? How much have you learned? That's another thing. Let me know in the comments. How much have you learned in this in this specific episode? Is there anything that stuck out to you as an aha moment? Please let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in the wait, hold on. There we go. I was walking into the bench. So I will see you guys in the next episode. Yeah, take care and peace out.